We've talked about it before, but let's discuss it some more. Why do I choose to use a green imprimatura, aka a green underpainting, in my work? First, let's talk about the purpose of an underpainting. An underpainting allows you to establish a tonal hierarchy within your painting before you start adding color. So I know where I want to put all of my dark shadows versus my lightest lights, and that helps to break up the painting process and makes things a lot simpler for me once I get into the color portion. Underpainting is a traditional practice that artists have been using for hundreds of years, and artists have used different colors throughout that traditional practice. A more common color used is maybe browns, like burnt umbers, and maybe grays and blacks, but green is also a traditional choice. The reason why I prefer green, and in this particular case, specifically phthalo green, is because green is a cool color. Cool colors on the color wheel are your blues, your greens, your purples, and the opposite end are your reds, your oranges, and your yellows. Those are your warm colors. There are a lot of warm colors in the skin tone I'm painting here, so I like a lot of contrast in my work. So I like to layer a cool color underneath the warm colors I'm going to put on top, because that creates a lot more vibrancy and contrast as opposed to using a color that might be more similar to the skin tone. Some people have asked, well, if you're taking two colors that are opposite of each other on the color wheel and putting them next to each other, won't they cancel each other out? That only works if you're mixing the colors together. Like if I mixed red and green together, they would make brown. But if I put red and green next to each other, they become really vibrant, and that's the kind of aesthetic that I'm looking for in my work. Let me know if that helps.